Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. I'm back with Midweek Winnie. It's Midweek Winnie number 10. We're in double figures. Oh, I have missed doing this. I've missed it so much. First of all, I want to say thank you to the new commenters and subscribers, and hello if you're new here. It's really lovely to have you. This is of course Midweek Minis, where we review small businesses and we have a small little chat and a catch up. So let's just get straight into it. I think let's do our first one because I have got loads of things I've kept back to show you guys because it's been a minute and it's been a crazy few weeks, but we will get to that in a bit. So I can actually also see some unboxings I need to do, so look out for those coming. Actually, first one is a new company. I can't show you the front because it's got my address, but this is a company I found via the Magpie Market. I will link it below. That is our favourite one, but it might have been the alternative market. You know what I'm like, but guys, I will link it below. And this is something for next year, but from the Celtic Knot. And, well, I believe it is anyway, because I felt it and it felt like it was that shape. I might be wrong now. No, I'm right. So, here we go. This is a calendar. And I saw it and I'm not sure if I want to keep it for myself, because where we have our sort of like communal calendar in the kitchen, it's not got much space. And I like to have a more of an alternative one in here, but I have a few people I think might like this. So, and it was so lovely and I love the images. So this is by the Celtic Knot. This is my first order from them. There we go. And all the details there, but as always, they will be below. So let's have a look at this now. There is our details, but they are all below as well. And lovely design there. So go check her out. So, here we go. This is a beautiful calendar. I mean, it's only early days, guys, for next year, so I'm sure she'll have some more in stock still at the moment. Go check her out. She does lots of lovely things, and she's always at the markets online. So here we go. Let's have a close-up of this. Let's take that back a bit so you can see. That was random. We had some wax fall. Right. Oh, sorry, guys. So we have some beautiful images here. We've got some doves. These are all garden birds. And I mainly grabbed it. Some little wrens. I mainly grabbed it because we have a lot of birds in our gardens, but like we have blue tits that nest in our garden every year. They have them for a while now. Oh, that's a beautiful one. We have jackdaws. We have a sparrow family who actually live in this altar room. Well, they don't live in it. Behind my witch casket wall hanging, which is an altar cloth, there is a vent, and we have a pair of sparrows who always have their babies in there. I'd love to put two, like one-sided glass, so I can see them, but they can't see me, be in where the vent is. I have thought about doing it and how I can do it, but I obviously don't want to be doing it right now because they've used this nesting area since the middle of last year, and they're always having babies constantly in there, so I've not really had a chance to look at it when they're not nesting in there. I don't want to disturb them, but if I can do it, I'd love to. But anyway, getting back to this. There's some magpies, one for sorority for joy. That was one of the reasons I got this, because my lovely nan, who was my favourite human, her name was Joy. And she also was a great lover of garden birds, so kind of it was a sentimental thing, but also because it's beautiful and I know people who are going to love it. So there's some more beautiful birdies. Oh, there we go. Hang on. Let's go to, oh, it's my birth month, October. Then we have this, some nice goldfinches, and then on December, of course, nice cute little robins. So there we go. That is the calendar. It's lovely quality. The paper feels like really nice quality. There you go. There's some details there. This arrived very quickly after I ordered it. Yeah, it's just really beautiful. If you want to pause and have a look at that. And again, all of the designs there. on the back. So yeah, great communication. This was sent, I think I received it like 2-3 days after I paid for it. It was like instant. Really nice quality, really nice sized calendar, beautiful images, which I believe are all drawn by this lovely talented lady. And there's plenty of space for putting your info, you know, like notes or like appointments on that. Yeah, really good, really nice size, really lovely. I might even end up getting another one because I think they're going to make nice gifts at Christmas time. So there we go. Let's go on. Let's have a bit of a chat now because there's been some new subscribers, which is amazing. I've been kind of busy, and when I went back on, I was like, oh, new people. I need to say hi. So hi, new people. Say hi down below. I'd love to have a chat with you guys. You can also always follow me on Instagram. And you can contact me via Instagram, or you can contact me on Facebook. I have the Journey into the Realm group. It's not very hugely active at the moment, but my dream is one day that it will just become a communal place where everyone can comment, share their own videos. It's not just about me and this channel, it's just about community, and I'm hoping to be able to build that, you know, hopefully next year that will become a priority for me to build. But for now, please go on there, comment, like, put your pictures up on there, put anything you find funny. It doesn't have to be anything to do with this channel, you know, share your vids on there if you've got a YouTube channel. Yeah, introduce yourself. So I will go and pop that link below in the description box. So getting back to where I've been, I don't really want to, you know, go on and on and on because this is pretty, it's pretty, sort of, well, some of it's a bit sad really. It's been a bit of a time, as it always is, you know, what life's like. It's about riding the waves and you know, making the most of what you can. There's some personal things been going on. By the way, when I say personal, you might notice I'm not wearing my engagement ring if you've been here before. It has nothing to do with that. Mr. Journey and I are absolutely fine. My engagement ring, I have lost it. But when I say lost, if you know where something is it really lost? I'm hoping it will be on my finger again very soon, but I will get to that later. But anyway, yes, so it's just been, we had, I think I mentioned last time that I was nursing a little lamb who we named Tangle. She was improving, and to the point where she was actually starting to skip around and it looked like she was on the road to recovery. And then the next day, it was a week ago on Saturday, it was just the most, sort of one of those days where you don't realise how many things went wrong until you actually look back on it. Maggie, who is a retired sheep of ours, she has a very narrow pelvis, and I've always had to deliver a lamb. She retired, well, technically speaking, retired last year, and the little hussy decided that she was not retiring, and she presented on the Saturday morning with her lamb bum first, and long story short, I tried to get the lamb sorted out and out, couldn't do it. She ended up having to be rushed to the emergency vet. Thankfully the vet managed to get the lamb out. We didn't expect a live lamb because she was in labour for 4 hours, and usually after an hour you're not going to get a live lamb. And at the same time as we were about to rush Maggie to the vets, we realised that little Tangle had gone dramatically downhill. She had gone from 3 hours beforehand skipping around, drinking, looking happier. Her mouth was warm, her ears were warm. Those are two things that you look for in lambs. Her breathing was a lot better, and she'd gone from that to flat on the ground. So I scooped up Tangle, shoved Maggie in the trailer, and we shot to the vets as quick as we could. Sadly, Tangle passed away a few minutes after we got at the vets. There was nothing they could do. She actually passed away as the vet was about starting to treat her. So we lost Tangle, and obviously that was one vet looking at her, and the other vet, and then the super vet that he was, John, started working on Maggie, and we honestly expected, well, we didn't expect a lamb from Maggie that was alive. It was just about preserving Maggie by then. And shockingly, after he'd worked on her for about 20-25 minutes, because the lamb was in a really bad position, this lamb came out and I was like, oh, that's so sad, we've lost 2 lambs today. And this lamb spluttered and she was alive, and we were both so taken back. And that was little Meadow. Meadow is now just over a week old. She's doing very well. She is very much a poser. She loves posing for the camera, and she has done absolutely fine. She had a little bit of a eye infection at first because her eye got caught by the vet when he was taking her out, but we really didn't expect a live lamb. And her eye is now fine. Maggie is amazing mum. She has had the lecture, no more lambs. So little Meadow is doing really well. We've got no worries about her, and yeah, she's fantastic. Maggie's been fantastic. And getting back to, so Tangle, as you might have known if you saw my last video, she had a brother called Tarragon. And Tarragon, who had been doing really well, because he obviously sleeps with his sister and they were cuddled up together all the time, she had transferred the pneumonia to him. And the day after we lost her, he went down with it really badly. And we honestly thought we were going to lose Tarragon. Tarragon had the highest dose, strongest possible antibiotics he could have. And it was just a case of we're going to have to try our best to keep him going. And we're not out of the woods yet, but it's been over a week. And he is getting better, he's drinking better, he's warm, he's able to regulate his own body temperature now, but it's been a long haul. And out of all of it, I think the worst part was because Tilly, their mum, Tangle and Tarragon's mum, has never lost a lamb, and she's an older girl now who was also supposed to be retired. She took it very hard because Tilly had been a bottle lamb for me, and I was her mum from the age of a few hours old. And I ran off to the vets with her little girl, and I didn't come back with a lamb, and she was distraught. She just kept sniffing me and looking at me to say, where's my baby? And she was running around looking for her, and I can honestly say that she looked for her. Even though I showed her the baby, you know, that she'd gone, she just didn't understand it and kept looking for Tangle for over a week. And they say animals are stupid and sheep are stupid, they're not. And she just kept looking at me, expecting me to go find her. She even was going to the car because she knew that's where she'd gone, to look to see if she was in the passenger seat still. So yeah, I really felt for her because she didn't understand. And she started to reject Tarragon, I think, because she was looking for her other lamb. But she's being a fantastic mum now, looking after Tarragon. He is going from strength to strength, but he's not out of the wood yet. Pneumonia in lambs can take up to a month to come out of their system, and then they have scarring, so you have to be very sort of careful with them as they grow. Tarragon will obviously be staying with us because I would never rehome him to someone else, knowing that he's got that issue. He's going to have scarring on his lungs for life. So little Tarragon will be staying with us. But he's doing well, and I'm feeling better about how he's doing. But obviously Tangle was looking a lot better, and then she obviously went downhill. But I'm hoping, touch wood, fingers crossed, that he is doing good. So we now have 4 little lambs, which we weren't planning on having, running around. We have obviously Tarragon and Meadow. We also have Olaf. They would have been conceived over the snow period when we had him in March, because they were all born over the like 3 days when we had the snow drifts. Usually snow settles in a different way, but we had a snow drift, which meant that there was, you know, height differences over fence to make this possible. And Olaf was pure white. We didn't expect him to be pure white, and it just seemed the right name to give him. And our other lamb is Harley's, who Mr. Journey is officially called Hugo. So we have Olaf, Hugo, Meadow and Tarragon. 3 of them are doing really well. They're racing around doing everything that lambs should do. And little Tarragon, he's getting there. Mum's very protective, doesn't want him to go playing with the others. She wants him to stay nice and warm and near her. So once he's happy and he's out playing and that 4 weeks has passed, I will be 100% sort of I'll be a lot more relaxed, put it that way. I keep checking him every minute or two. I think I've been checking him every half an hour on the cameras and that, and obviously going up to check on him every day, every few, you know, 2 or 3 times a day. So yeah, but he's getting there. But sadly, we did lose little Tangle. Anyway, on to the next midweek mini. This midweek mini is one that we open on the midweek minis quite a bit actually. And it is a Violet Moth order that I did via the Magpie Market. We love this. I've unboxed one of these before, and I think I just loved it so much. It was a nostalgic thing, and yeah, I had to have another one when I saw they were on offer. So, of course, that would be the unlucky bags, which is a nice trip down memory lane for the lucky bags that we used to get when we were kids. Well, certainly I did. I'm an 80s child, so I'm sure that some of you have had them. You'll know what this logo is. And I just thought it was an amazing idea when I first saw it, and yeah, I had to get another one. So there we go. We're getting another one of these to open. But the first thing I'll show you is this. Look at that little pumpkin. I love the pumpkin. It's really good. And of course, good things come in the stripy bags. Let's go. I know what these are, obviously, because I ordered these. These are for Mr. Journey. I got him the magnets of these, but he wanted these to put in his carnivorous plant greenhouse because the magnets, he's got nothing metal in there to put them in, so he wanted the stickers. So we have this sticker and we have this sticker, and he's going to put them on his greenhouse where he keeps his like 200 plus carnivorous plants. He loves the carnivorous plants. So here we go. 2 of those, good quality as always. Now on to the piece de resistance. This unlucky bag. Oh guys, I can't wait. Shall we get this open? Let's see what we got this time. Let's see. So I'll get the scissors. Look at me being prepared for once in my life. The scissors are where they should be, everyone. Right, so let's go for it. Okay, I'm going to take one thing out at a time, and I can see a tassel. Oh, that's nice. Look at that beauty. It's very much my bag. Even the back has got a design on. And I love a bookmark with a tassel, and it's a purple tassel. I mean, it couldn't get better than that. I love that design. It is so nice. It is so nice. That is very me, and it will be going in a book. Great start to this unlucky bag. Really liking that. So next item, let's just reach deep. What have we got? Giant strawberries. I used to love these when I was a kid. Oh, the mini ones, because I remember when I was a kid they were like this big, weren't they? Childling is going to be happy with those. Childling will be getting those. So another great item. Okay, what have we got? Oh, cute. It is a kitty cat. Let's have a look. It's a kitty cat. Look at his little toofs, his snaggle toofs. Little kitty cat sticker. I know some cat people who will love him. I have 2 really good friends who are cat people, so that will be going to one of them. Then we have, what's here? Okay, let's go here. Oh, look at it. Okay, it's a badge. So I have badges on the blind in here. I just started putting them on there because I wasn't sure where to put them. No, I know what it was. The first time I put them up there was to use them to make like a, you know, when you put bunting up, and I had my taro bunting from Emma, you know who I mean, guys. I've done lots of them. I need to ask her about that. Just to sort of like make it look like a loop. And I thought, oh, I'll keep putting them on there. But look at this guy. I love it. I love the background. Oh, sorry about that. It's the light on my face. Ooh. I love the background. I love stars. I love this bat. I think I've got this bat as a... Have I got it as a magnet? So another great item in this unlucky bag. We got there, hon. Got 3 things. Let's get this one. Oh, another key ring. Is this Medusa? It is. There's Medusa. She's a very cute Medusa with her hair of snakes. Really another cool item. Let's just get the packaging out the way. What we're going to go for next. I can feel something that's like rubber. Let's go. Oh, we had one of these last time and it was pink. So Childlin's got another one. He's got two now. He has the pink one and he has a blue one now. They're really nice. It just really is nostalgic, this bag. It really is. I love it. Okay, I think this might be a sticker. Let's have a look. Oh, look. I've not seen this one of her designs. Look at that Mothman. Look at his tootsies. I love that. So, yeah, it's a sticker. That is really cute. I love that one. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, I've seen this design. I've nearly grabbed it, but oh, look at that. Look at that. Is that it's a magnet. Okay, that's going straight on the fridge. Look at that. That is just, look at those rainbows. Like, that's crazy. I knew that I've only got the holographic ones, but I've not got any with this. Is so cool. Right, you can see that on the camera, but when I look at it, it's like, wow, that is crazy. That yeah, the camera makes it like, no, it's pretty good from the naked eye as well, but it makes it like even more sort of intense on the camera. Look at it. That is great. I love that. I could play like this with this magnet all day. I love it. Great magnet. Okay, let's see. Next item is, oh, hang on, I've got two. Violet Moth. That is really nice. And there's a QR code, so if anyone else wants to scan it, let's just do that. There you go. Hang on, let me put it that way. There you go. That should take you straight to the website if you want to pause that. And there we go. I really like her little card there. And this is, of course, the logo for Violet Moth. But that is such a nice thing. I mean, you could put that in in like a scrapbook or something. That's really nice. And what have we got here? Oh, look at a little ratty. That's a sticker. Little witchy ratty. So cute. I'm going to say rat because it's got quite a thick tail. Very cute. Oh, that's another one I'd not seen. I hadn't seen that design. Something in there. We've got another little badge. Oh, sorry. There you go. Oh, hang on. I need to get this out. It's one of those cute little ones. Oh, and is it the Violet Moth for the logo? No, it's not. It's slightly different. But oh, hang on. Look at that. Does it have, no, it's just like little markings on its wings. That is so sweet. I love that design. Again, I'd not seen that before. There's so much here that I had not seen before. We've got to get in line now. No, there's a couple of things left. Okay, we'll get this one next. So I have this as a magnet, but I don't have it in this. I've got a few with this like holographic kind of rainbow thing going on, but I don't have this one in the holographic. So I might keep it or I might pass it on. I don't know yet, but I do have this, but it's just plain. And it's on my fridge because I do love a plague doctor. So there we go. There we go. That is really cool. So yeah, this is really strong. Price wise, let me think. Were they I think they're £12. I think they're £12. There's this as well. Oh, there we go. And this would have been £2. This is a memo pad. Let's get this guy out. This is a great memo pad. I've got some good memo pads lately. Let me see if I can get this out. Yeah, is it a sticky pad one? No. But look, so you've got quite a few pages there. I love this. I've never seen one like this. And it's such a clever design. Skeleton in a coffin. And it's got the bats, you know. But I've never seen one like that. Great item. That's got to be it, right? Gotta be it. Gotta be it. Gotta be it. It's not it, guys. Hang on. It's not it. Hang on. Oh, Oh, okay. So sticker, little ghost in a bottle sticker with that epic rainbowness going on. So it's that one. It's really full. And what we got here? Sticker. Well, we have the Medusa in a sticker. Look, that's a nice holographic one too. And what are we doing on that one? Let's have a look. Ooh. Oh, I love this. And it's a magnet. It is a beetle magnet. I love that. I've actually hatched out my own stag beetles and things before, and jewel beetles. So anything about inverts and bugs, I love. So yeah, and I had seen this design or similar design on there, and I really liked it. That's gotta be it. That was crazy full. So in the £12 mystery unlucky bag, we had the bookmark, the Plague Doctor, and also I should say before I carry on with this, is that I know with the ones which aren't just plain, they've got like the special effects, they're slightly more expensive. So in this we got the bookmark. Look at that while I'm doing this. We've got the Plague Doctor, we got the notepad, we got the Ghost in a Jar magnet, we got the Ghost in a Bottle sticker, we got the Medusa sticker, we got the bigger bat badge, and we got the smaller moth badge. We got some sweeties. We got 1, 2, is that a sticker? Yeah, 3 cool stickers there. We got this magnet here. These are really big sizes as well, guys. We got the skeleton. We got the Medusa keyring, and we got this cool cutout here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 items. That I think that's pretty good. At less than £1 an item. Then of course I got these for Mr. Journey, the 2 carnivorous plant stickers, which I know he's going to go put on his carnivorous plant greenhouse. So there we go, another amazing midweek mini from Violet Moth. Those are 2 really great sellers, little businesses. Please go check them out. They've done, yeah, they're just both such different things, but equally so beautiful. So really happy with those. Now I want to get on to TV. So I've not really been watching that much TV, but I've kind of been a bit angsty. I've had a lot going on lately, not just to do with the lambs that we've just talked about. And usually when my head gets full like that, I just try and I just invert myself, and I end up, yeah, I just kind of close the doors for a bit, and I just need some time for myself. And I decided I was going to decorate. We had not, both inside and outside, I'd mentioned that before, and I just needed something to concentrate on, and I've, in my head, redesigned our living room. Childlin has finally agreed to let me decorate his room if I do a Forbidden Forest Harry Potter mural to replace his Minions one. So that's kind of been planned, and I've been trying to get him to let me do that for a while. So that's planned, but I said I'd start on the living room. The wallpaper in our living room has not been stripped. It's just been added to since the 1940s or 50s. And I was like, let's just get this down. Tell a lie, sorry, the last time it was done was 23 years ago. And I thought, let's just get all these layers of paper off. I'm going to paint the walls. I did want to do some papering, but I thought I might come back to that. So I'm going for Forest Gothic vibe. It's not been decorated for many years because of Childlin's ASD, and we wanted to keep the living room familiar from where we lived before, and it's just not been redone. And I have a dream, and a dream is a Forest Gothic vibe. So the paints have been picked out. I am pretty much doing this project myself. Mr. Journey's got other things going on as well. Childlin wants to help a little bit, but most of it I'm doing on my own, mainly because I need it for a bit of therapy, and also because, you know, we've got other things going on, and it's keeping me sane. I still haven't found a car yet, and as much as I love being at home, I'm very blessed. I know I am to have space, and I do like sort of hermiting and being at home. I just don't mind it. I don't get kind of cabin fever much because I have plenty of space, and I know I'm very blessed to have that. But equally, I have had times where I just would love to go and see some friends, or just go out for a walk somewhere that isn't home, or do something that isn't involved being at home, and this has just kind of given me something to concentrate on. So I have been watching TV in the living room. Well, I've had it on while I've been stripping the wallpaper and getting everything ready to do that on days where it's been too rainy to do stuff in the garden. And Good Omens too. I've watched Good Omens, the first series, again. You may probably know if you've been here before, I'm a big Terry Pratchett fan, and I watched Good Omens 2. It was fantastic. It kind of ended a bit abrupt, so I'm hoping there's going to be a Good Omens 3. The only sad thing will be is because Terry Pratchett obviously is no longer with us, and I know that I'd read that he had given, you know, he had ideas of what he wanted the second one to be like. Obviously this will be the first one without his amazing brain. I'm not saying that they won't do a good job of it, but yeah. But I'm quite looking forward to seeing it. I hope they do commission that one. And the other thing I've watched is a show, because I love true crime. I am a crime kind of, yeah, I'm a bit addicted to it. Mainly things like murder shows, things like that, but anything true crime, I just love the psychology of it. I watched Painkiller, which is on Netflix right now. It might be number 1 or number 2 on Netflix right now. I watched that the other day. Yeah, that was kind of eye-opening, and yeah, go see it. Everyone should see that, I think. And I also watched the Full Monty series. Well, I say watched, I've only managed to see 2 episodes so far, and it's been sporadic going through it because everything's been so busy. But I have got 2 episodes in. I'm loving it. I was going to watch the film first again because I haven't seen it for years, but I thought, no, let's just go straight into this, and I'm enjoying that too. And mainly I've just had like comfort shows on other than that. Comfort shows, I'm saying comfort shows, and it's been true crime probably. So yeah, that's been TV for me. I've also, yeah, and the other sad news was I had to nurse one of our ferrets. All of our ferrets are getting older now. We had 17 at one point, but sadly ferrets aren't the longest living pets. And although we've been lucky, most of ours have got between 9 and 12 years old. Pixie, our lovely girl, who was she would have been 7 at the end of the month. Sadly, we lost her, well, this morning actually. She had a seizure 3 days ago, and ferrets, well, a lot of animals, ferrets especially, if they have a seizure, they lose control of the vocal cords and they scream, and it sounds like birds arguing, to be honest, in my opinion. I thought I could hear a bird in distress in the garden and realised that it was Pixie in the ferret court. So she was taken to the vets. They gave her an injection to bring her out of it, and she seemed to be recovering, and then sadly she went downhill again, and we lost her this morning. But she was 7. It is a good, 6 to 8 is usually what you get with ferrets. But because we're so used to them living longer here, it was quite a shock, especially as she'd been her usual happy self just the day before playing. We still have her little brother, Dandy. He is blind in one eye. He's a red-eyed white albino, if you want. He's blind in one eye and he's deaf in one ear and has a cauliflower ear, but he's been like that since he was young. He came up to us for rehoming and we kept him because of it. And you see, he's still going. We also have what we believe is her older brother from a different litter, because we had a family of them come in who'd just been used for breeding. Buddy, he's now our oldest ferret. He is 8. We lost their dad, Fudge, at 12 years old a few months ago. And we have Otto, who came to live here the same year as Pixie and Dandy, so he's the same age. And then we have Nyx and Gem, and Nyx is now 6 and Gem is 5. So yeah, between 5 and 8 are our ferrets now. Obviously it's always very sad. It's been a stressful few weeks. I always find that when you've got a lot of pets, you have a long period of time where you don't lose any, then all of a sudden you lose a few in succession quite quickly. And I'm hoping that that's past now. She went peacefully in my arms, but it was just very sort of, you know, 1 minute she was fine, the next minute she was fitting. So yeah, we weren't expecting it at all, so it's quite a shock to lose Pixie. Yeah, it just was really a shock. So anyway, let's go on to the next midweek mini. Now, I know guys, I've still got lots from this company to photograph for Insta. The weather's not been great, but I did do some photographs earlier today because we finally have sun. And it really isn't just about this company, because I know I've been unboxing them or unpacking them for a while now. But this is a order from, yes guys, it's Peachy Pear Co. I've had, 1, 2, 3, I can't remember, but there's been quite a few recently, but I've not ordered since, and this has been here a few weeks. So I thought, let's do this one, because I love this company, and everything they stand for, amazing. So here we go, in their lovely recyclable packaging, and this is, well, oh that's sweet, 2 pairs of their Plazo. They had lots of different ones. They're all unique because, well, they're all unique, and they're called the No Fucks Plazos because you can just shove them on and they're comfy, and they're again recycled saris. They're just so nice. They are so nice. They've got this lovely band here, and again I thought, do you know what, I always wear black and I'm trying to get into more colours, but clothes that I'm happy with. So yeah, there were 4 pairs I liked, 2 went really quickly, and yeah, so I managed to get the other 2. There was also a dress I liked on there, but I didn't get that. I was very good, didn't get that. I got, and they're plant-based, Regal Rose incense. That's ever so kind. There we go. Ever so kind. Thank you very much, Kate, who runs Peachy Pear. That was ever so kind. And also these ones. Now I got these ones because I had that kimono in the last one, which is this similar colour, and I also had ordered a red top, again this kind of colour red. It's not arrived yet because I'm trying to be, you know, not just wear black. It's still my favourite colour. Well, no, it's not. Purple's my favourite colour, but yeah, I'm loving their clothes. They are comfy, they're easy to style, you don't feel restricted in them. I get a lot of pain on bad pain days. Restrictive clothes can be, you know, like even sometimes some material on t-shirts and they're loose hurt me. I know that might sound silly, but they actually feel like they hurt. I've not had any clothing, dungas, the skirts, anything from Peachy Pear that has on bad days made me feel really like these clothes are hurting me too much, I need to get them off. To the point where today, I've only worn them for the first time today, the caramelly dungas, which I showed in a previous midweek mini, I'd not worn yet because I've been in rubbish, sort of old paint stained clothes, because I have been stripping wallpaper, I've been painting everything perfect purple outside. Cuprinol Summer Damson is the best purple for anything outside. No arguments, I don't care what you say, it's the best purple. I call it perfect purple now because it is perfect. It's like a dark, rich purple. If you put about 3 layers on anything wooden, it is the best purple. And I've just been plastered in that, so I've not had any comfy clothes. And today I had to go and do something in the office, and I was like, do you know what, I've not worn those dungas yet. And I picked up my hemp caramel beautiful goddess dungas and a t-shirt. Didn't even match the t-shirt, to be honest. It was my Thestral Harry Potter one, but it did have a bit of gold in, so might have worked a bit. And I was like, do you know what, I'm going to put these on. They're comfortable. The t-shirt's comfy. These dungas are comfy. I went in the office in the dungas. I sat, because like my hip's been hurting, so I had to sit funny. I didn't feel restricted by the dungers. They were just like heaven. And well, I wouldn't say I enjoyed having a few hours in the office, but it was more enjoyable because I didn't feel like my clothes were hurting me. I wasn't fiddling with them all the time, trying to adjust straps that felt funny. They were just heaven. So these, yeah, I am so pleased. And again, guys, this is not the easiest place to show you the beauty of the items from Peachy Pear. So they will be on Insta. It's supposed to be a nice day tomorrow. I have washed my hair. I feel good to go in the morning. If I'm still feeling good to go, I will do some photo shoots and they will be up on Insta ASAP. So there we go. 2 beauties and a lovely freebie. Thank you very much, Kate. Great items, 3 wonderful companies. Lovely to be unboxing the Celtic Knot for the first time here. Again, always fantastic from Violet Moth, and as always, my favourite clothing brand. Look out for photos on Insta. The weather's supposed to be nice the next few days. Oh, I also want to say before I go, I have not had sound on, you might have realised, in the background today because somebody did comment that it was distracting. I want honest opinions, guys. Do you find the sound of the TV distracting? It's only volume 1 that I have it on in here. I mainly started doing it in the winter with a nice crackling fire behind, and it also is to try and hide the sort of any noises on the road, because the road is literally right outside this window. But if you find it distracting, let me know. Either way, I really love your feedback. Is it better without this going? But with that said, I am sending you all my brightest blessings. Thank you for watching. If you're new here, give us a like, give us a subscribe, and I'll see you next week. We have a video out every Saturday at 6 PM. Sometimes I do a Sunday video, which is also 6 PM, and I try and get a midweek mini out as often as possible on a Wednesday, again at 6 PM. And all of the links for everything else is below. And until next time, guys, I'm sending you all my brightest blessings. Goodbye.